Hello everybody, in this video we're going to grow papaya trees directly from seeds. And over here I have a papaya, and all you see in here are the seeds of the papaya. So let's take out the seeds. And the papaya seeds have a jelly-like layer, and I will show you. If I squeeze a little bit the seeds, I will remove the seeds out of this layer. As you see, this jelly-like layer prevents the seed from germinating inside the papaya. So if you want to germinate the seeds at home, we have to remove this layer out of the seed and putting the seeds here so you can have a good quantity, the quantity you need of seeds to germinate. So now I have a good quantity of seeds that I took out this outer layer. If you want your papaya trees to grow fruit, it is better to grow several trees. This is because papaya trees are cross-pollinated. That means that they are female and male trees. And for these trees to grow fruit, pollination has to occur between female and male trees. So try to grow not only 1 or 2 trees, but I would say at least 4, 5, or 6 trees. That way you have a bigger chance of having the 2 genders. Now let's sow these seeds, and for that put the seeds directly in soil. So I have here 4 pots with normal potting mix, all-purpose potting mix. All these pots have holes in the bottom to allow for good drainage. I already watered the soil. So over here I have the seeds, and I will just drop a few around the soil. Okay. And then cover the seeds with a little bit of soil. Don't bury them too much, just a little bit. Okay, I will gently press it down. Don't press it too much. Okay, the soil is already pre-watered, but I will just water a little bit more. You don't need to water too much this time. And that's it. I will do the same thing for the other pots. Now the seeds are sown. What we have to do now is just keep the soil humid, check it daily to see if it is getting dry, water it frequently to maintain the soil always humid, but be careful not to saturate the soil with water. Put it in a bright place. If you put it outdoors, make sure the weather is okay for that. So no heavy rains, no very high temperatures or very low. And wait and see how it develops. After 12 days. 12 days after sowing the seeds. So this is 17 days after sowing the papaya seeds. And now for some pots, I'm going to transplant some papaya seedlings into new pots, like these I have here. And for other pots, I'm going to cut off some papaya seedlings, leaving only 2 or 3 seedlings per pot. So the first method it's a little bit more risky because you disturb the roots. And then the second process, cutting off the seedlings, leaving only 2 or 3, you don't disturb the roots of the remaining seedlings. So in theory, you have a bigger chance of success. So let's do it. They all look good, so it's kind of difficult to decide, but maybe I will leave the ones that have bigger size or bigger leaves. So I'm going to start cutting these over here. Okay, so over here, I'm going to leave these 3 papaya trees. When they grow bigger, then I will decide which one of them to keep. Over here, I'm going to leave it as it is because I only have 3 big seedlings and the other ones looks like they're growing right now. So I can take off in the future some seedlings and leave only the 3 that look better. And over here, these 2 pots, I'm going to transplant the seedlings to different pots, to these pots over here. Always use pots with holes in the bottom. I'll put here in this side the 2 pots. These are the 2 pots I'm going to use this method. Use a spoon to take off the seedlings. Try to take out the seedling without damaging the roots. Gently put the spoon under the soil, put it deep, and pull it out. Okay. Okay, you can see the roots over here. If you can take out the roots with the soil, it's better, but not always it's easy. And I'm going to put 3 seedlings per pot. So I'll make over here a hole. And then put the seedling. Cover. Press the soil gently to make a good contact between the roots and the soil. Okay. I will do the same with 2 more seedlings. It's looking good. And then water the soil. So I will do the same with these 2 pots. So I have done the 2 methods. In these 3 pots, I transplanted the papaya seedlings. In these 2, what I did was cut off seedlings, leaving only some remaining seedlings. And now I will keep these pots in a bright place. I will put it outdoors in a tiny greenhouse that I have. Temperatures at this moment here are moderate, so it will be more or less as if it was indoors. And maintain the soil always humid, not saturated with water, but it is very important for the soil never to dry off. We are now a week after transplanting or thinning the seedlings, and we can easily see in these pots in the left side where we use the thinning method that the plants are growing much more than the transplanting method here in the pots on the right. "19 days later, the difference is even more evident. I will now thin some more, keeping the plants that look healthier. Now we are 27 days after thinning or transplanting, and these papayas in the pots that we cut off the other seedlings, they are doing very well. They have a good size, good color, and they look very healthy. Over here, these that we transplanted, they are still growing, but very slow. It doesn't mean that they're not going to grow well, but we can easily see that this method of cutting off seedlings is the best way to grow your papaya trees. This papaya tree, I will transplant it to a bigger pot. The roots will not be disturbed because I'm going to remove all the soil in this pot and put it to the bigger pot. Over here I will transplant it, but in a couple of weeks, and I will thin now this pot by removing this papaya over here, this papaya tree. Eventually I will make a new video showing how these papayas are developing. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to subscribe and to put a thumbs up. See you and goodbye.